So, you're facing down a King Gambit. It's sitting at +2 and in prime position to win the game. On the field is your Iron Moth. It's able to pick off King Gambit with ease, but it can easily clear the game with its own priority Sucker Punch. On paper, this is a pretty dire situation. This is down to a coin flip, right? Well, not really. The matchup involved with King Gambit Sucker Punch and Raging Bolt's Thunderclap are not true 50-50s, at least not in the traditional sense. The fact of the matter is that it's a bit more complicated than that. In order for a situation to be a true 50-50, there has to be a net loss for both sides in failing the exchange. For you, this is pretty obvious. You attack, they click Sucker Punch, your Pokemon faints, game over. However, if they click Sucker Punch and you spam setup or a random status move, nothing actually happens, other than them losing a Sucker Punch power point. The scenario has not moved in one direction or another if you win that specific turn. So, effectively the situation hasn't actually been won, because you still have to win several more turns worth. Statistically, if you factor in Thunderclap and Sucker Punch's 8 power points, the scenario is actually far closer to a 1 in 256 chance for you to win. This is why King Gambit's priority is as potent as it is, because the situation overwhelmingly favors the priority user. That means if you are the King Gambit user, the correct way to approach the situation is to just keep clicking Sucker Punch due to this statistical advantage. However, because of the pressure involved for the defender, you can easily wait for a few seconds in between each turn to inflict psychological damage, and have a better chance to get the opponent to gaslight themselves into your hands. As the defender, what can you do about this situation? It's pretty dire for sure, but these moves all have some degree of counterplay. Aside from using Pokemon that naturally beat King Gambit or Raging Bolt in the priority 1v1 such as Great Tusk, you can easily use your Terra to resist these moves with whatever Pokemon is facing down King Gambit if applicable. If that's not an option, moves like Encore are able to turn the situation against them and make the scenario a true 50-50. Or if you use a move like Substitute, the situation would actually favor you. But if all else fails, I would advise you to just keep clicking your status moves. Most of the time.